30 seconds. TikTok.
Am I going on at 0 or after?
10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. What is going on, y'all? I hope you're having a good one. Happy Saturday. We are here on day 4 of the Posted Challenge. Shout out to everyone in the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. Hope we look a little better. We got the lighting kind of set up. Over the next couple weeks, we are going to be filming the setup of the studio. So from zero to hero, we're going to be showing y'all exactly how to light a studio appropriately, how to get the sound, up to par, also how to sound deaden, and also how to do some cheaper options. These studios can cost into the 5 to 10 and lots of money, but at the end of the day, there's some simple solutions readily available. So you have an Amazon account, you can get some of these things in 2 days or less. So hope you guys are having a good one. We are joined, we have our VIP crew that can join us live. Go check your email if you are a VIP. For those that upgraded in your Synergy Collab back office, so go at postitchallenge.com/access. You can see our Synergy Success Kit. Those VIPs, they were able to jump on live, ask us some questions in the office hours, and get some additional support over these 5 days. So today is day 4 of the Post-it Challenge. I'm going to change my screen and open it up so you guys can see a little bit of a behind the scenes on what we're doing. That being said, you guys know today is day 4. We're going to be mobile shredding. Documenting, editing, and posting like a pro. It's one of the critical components if you want to be a speaker, speaking on the world stages, you want to position yourself with dozens of influencers and experts, you're going to have to understand how to document, post, and how to create content like a pro. And so we're going to show you how to do some simple steps, do it quickly, and reduce the time it takes you to document, to distribute. So that being said, I'm Cade. I'm the founder of Synergy Collaborations here at the Post Challenge and founder of Hope.dev. This concept of I am Hope is something that we like to interweave into all of our products, all of our services, and everything we're doing on a consistent basis. But that being said, I wanted to review real quick. We talked about that Synergy Success Kit, right? So you're going to have your copy, content, and paste templates. You have some cash flow keywords that are helpful in there, some live studio planning, a blueprint in there. Also, you're going to have your social standing scorecard, fast full funnels, credible content black book, the content equipment audit, and a bunch of other trainings. And you guys got that VIP training as well. So you guys are able to hop here live in the Zoom. So without further ado, in the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group, I wanted to review the homework real quick. Day 1, our homework was, where have you posted? So to get this be prepared to post badge, we identified where have we posted in the last 30, 90, and 365 days. We also identified where have we posted the most in the last 30, 90, and 365 days. And we identified our total follower count, and then also how many total posts we posted in the last 30 days. So for those that completed this first step, wanted to give you a special shout out. You guys are amazing. Keep it up. And I want you guys to know, for everyone that finishes every single homework for the day, right? You get your badge and you post that in the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. When you post every single badge, that makes you eligible for our scholarship drawing tomorrow. So, we're going to be talking about our social attention masterclass at the end of this call. And I wanted to let you guys know, you guys have an opportunity to get that 100% for free if you guys just do the homework every single day. I want to reward the people that are putting in their time, putting in their effort. So again, day 1, we got that badge. Be prepared to post badge. Where have you posted today? Where have you posted most? What is your total follower count? And how many total posts in the last 30 days? We also moved forward and we found in the day 2, we wanted to model the people that already have garnished the attention of the audience that we would like, right? Who are these people that have already gotten the people that we're trying to captivate and grab their attention? Who's already done that successfully? And we want to model those people, right? And this is called content hacking. So what we wanted to do on day 2, we identified and created a profile swipe folder in Google Drive. And then we made a list of our top 10 community leaders, typically coaches, follow them on every single platform, right? See how they're interacting with their audiences and their community on all platforms. And then we're also screenshotting downloading and uploading each main profile page to your main profile swipe file folder, right? So you're going to garnish all of these good assets so you can start to understand how you can present yourself better. How can you present yourself with a community leader? How can you start to really understand what are people's missions? And you're documenting the top 10 community leaders. What are they promoting and talking about and positioning themselves as today? So when you're reaching out to them to position yourself with them when your content in the next couple of weeks, right, you're going to see how important it is to have a good feel on how they are talking about themselves, their brand, and their communities. So great idea. Get that content hacking badge, post it again every day. If you post your badge, you are eligible for that scholarship drawing tomorrow on day 5. Day 3, yesterday, we talked about content committed, right? So we wrote out our commitment to posting. We took a picture of that commitment, and then we posted it to the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. Let's be honest, not many people have done this step. I want to make sure to hold you guys accountable and use this as a catalyst, right? Whether you move forward with anything, I just need you guys to understand that any day you can use it as a catalyst to change, right? You can transform your life and your opportunity, your identity at any point. So if you can just use this as a moment to write out your commitment, document, right? Take a picture of that commitment and then post it publicly. You know, the Consistent Entrepreneur is a safe space. Feel free to post it publicly, right? Feel free to post it to your greatest following. That's something we're going to talk about. But at the end of the day, it'd be great if you just really practiced on being public with your commitments. I think it's such a vital strategy to be doing it. Shout out to you guys at GoPro with Cade, by the way. I'm so excited to see y'all. If you guys haven't already, go check out our upcoming Post-It Challenge. You guys on TikTok as well. We're going to be closing down this one here, but you guys are going to have a new opportunity to join us in the next couple of weeks. So that being said, keep enjoying, keep following us at Cade Collins and GoPro with Cade on YouTube. Keep tagging along for the next couple minutes, and then I'll say bye to you guys on TikTok. But on day 4, right, we're leading into where we are. We want to become a master of attention. We want to become someone that can use these mobile devices, use the art of influence, use this understanding and the science of persuasion to craft and curate a circle of influence. And this is what we're doing together. And I think over the next 100 days, if you can position yourself with dozens of experts in influence, it would not just mightily transform your identity, not just transform your business, but it would transform the way your customers see you and their willingness to move forward and walk with you. So we talked about a sign of a hope master, holding that composure, right? Supporting and living through integrity and also living with that commitment to service. And I want to start to identify different pros, different trainers, different coaches, different legends that you can really model and see as your hope avatars. You know, these pros, for those that want to be speakers on the world stage, right? Who are the professional speakers? This might be you. This might be in the category you currently are. Maybe you've been practicing in Toastmasters for some time, or you've given dozens or hundreds of sales presentations, or you've literally practiced the art of being on camera or being in front of others and sharing, right? Maybe you're a pro. Maybe you've gotten that skill to the point where, like Jordan Belfort, he became so good at it, he became a trainer, right? He became a trainer and was able to teach other people the skill that he was doing. He was able to teach other people how to, hone in on certain techniques in their speaking or sales abilities, right? So when we're thinking about a public speaking person, a public speaking trainer, right? We're thinking about one person's really good at helping you get the ums out, right? Getting those filler words out. Maybe there's other people that are really good at crafting the story. Maybe there's other people that are really good at helping you identify who your target audience and what objections they might have, right? These are different trainers, and you need to gather multiple trainers as a pro to become better, right? And this is where the people that are pumping out that are generalists, right, that are pumping out the specialists as in trainers, these are the coaches. So we need to understand these different levels when we're thinking of competency and we're thinking about pros, trainers, coaches, and legends. And I want us to be identifying, we talked about in guide 1, with pursuit of that perfect piece of content. I've talked about Jim Rohn quite a bit, and that 4-hour Live Your Best Life Ever. If you check it out on YouTube, it's one of the best pieces of personal development, one of the best speeches I could ever imagine listening to. That's why I give it the title, The Perfect Piece of Content. And, Jim Rohn also tells us in that speech, right, set a goal to become a millionaire, not because of the $1 million that you'll have when you attain it or what you can do with that $1 million, but what it will make of you to become a millionaire. Meaning, what are you going to have to learn? Who are you going to surround yourself with? What relationships are you going to garnish? What skills are you going to have to accumulate? What things are you going to have to do? What challenges are you going to have to overcome to become a millionaire? And that's what this idea is when we are pursuing the perfect piece of content. It's a worthwhile goal for us. I set a goal not too long ago to post 100 times a day, almost killed us. But at the end of the day, we figured out how to do it. It wasn't consistent. It wasn't sustainable, but it was something that we figured out. This is what you can do to make it happen. Now we're trying to figure out how do we revisit that, and we're on that pursuit again. Why? Not because of what we'll have when we have 100 pieces of content going out every single day, but because of what it'll make of us, what we'll become in the pursuit. So I want you guys thinking about that as you're following us on our journey to post 100 times per day, and also that pursuit of the perfect piece of content. I think the 100 times per day is just one milestone on our overall goal of posting that perfect piece of content. So that being said, we also identified where are we operating from, right? What level of competency? Are we operating at an unconsciously incompetent space, or are we now starting to operate in a consciously incompetent space? Are we starting to understand the things that we don't know? Or do we know the things that we know, but we just have to think really hard if we're going to apply that knowledge, if we're going to execute on the things, we just have to think about them? Or are we at a place where we don't even have to think about them? We're so good. We understand it. We've done this so many times, like the back of my hand. I can do it well. I can do it better than others, not even thinking about it, right? That's that unconsciously competent state. So those 4 levels of competency. Are you 1, unconsciously incompetent, 2, consciously incompetent, 3, consciously competent, or 4, unconsciously competent? These are different levels that we want to identify in, and let me know on GoPro with Cade. I want to see y'all. Are you a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4? 1, unconsciously incompetent. 2, consciously incompetent. 3, consciously competent. Or 4, unconsciously competent. And I think our friends at TikTok, y'all are all unconsciously competent. I know you guys are just crushing it, so I'm not even going to ask y'all. Y'all are 4s. Y'all just crushing it. So let me get some likes for that. No one's on there probably. Anyways, degrees of competency. Let's make it happen. What's your posting competency? We got some waves. What up? I appreciate y'all. Much love. I know you guys are 4s. So what's your posting competency, right? Are we operating at a place of unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, consciously competent, or unconsciously competent? Let's just give it a ranking system. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I want to see what you guys are thinking of what you identified on day 1, and let's carry that over and start to build that graph, because we know that we need to start building that content team, and that content team is either going to cost us time or it's either going to cost us money, right? This is this give and take situation that we're either going to have to hustle and put that time in when we don't have the funds, we don't have the resources, we don't have the money, we don't have the budget to do something, or when we do have that money, we can reduce the time it takes. And I think this is a very exciting opportunity, because what I started to realize when I started to unlock the ability to leverage money and time, right? But money before time, because time was really the only option. I could hustle it, I couldn't afford it. But then I started to flip my mindset and start to understand how I can afford it, who I needed to afford, and start to put the project together based on the minimum cost. So that being said, when I started to understand it from the different perspective, I realized I was thinking linearly when I was doing it with my time. What I mean by that is when it was my time that I had to put into it, I could only do one thing at a time, right? So it was piece by piece, building block by building block, and it wasn't some coordinated blast that was happening at one moment of time. It was Kay doing multiple things, and with Olivia and our partners and all the stuff, like just it was not one moment in time versus when it was linear, right? It was one thing after the next. But when it was, I could apply money, I could apply resources to this, get other people working on the project and their time devoted on this project. It was no longer one thing after the next. All the projects came together and lined up perfectly at the right time. And I think this is this concept of just-in-time concept that we're going to help you kind of dive into when you're leveraging your time and your money. Get that mix, get the best of both worlds. So you're not overly investing your time, but you're also not overly investing your money, right? If you're hiring a videographer $3,000 to $5,000 to follow you around at a conference for 2 days, you are over investing your money. Like, right, it is a waste of money. There are people that will happily do that for free. We'll get to that. But we want to turn the people around you into Shredditors. We want to turn you into a Shredditor. We want to show you how to document, edit, and post like a pro. Why? So you can position yourself with dozens of influencers and experts and get yourself on the world stage and get yourself in front of their audiences. It's that simple. So we're going to be teaching you exactly how to do that, and that's why it's so important you understand these different competency levels. Are you unconsciously incompetent, consciously competent, consciously incompetent, consciously competent, or unconsciously competent, right? That 1, 2, 3, and 4 when it comes to being a research and implementation specialist for your business. If you're selling dental orthohygienic devices, like who's doing the research for the people and what they're looking for and what your competitors are doing and how they're implementing these strategies and how they're fulfilling their products differently than you are, right? These are some specific business operations and content that has to align so you can communicate with your content what makes you separate, what sets you apart, but also so you're not just 100% apart, you're also selling things that are converting, you're selling things and making content that is actually interesting right now. So we do the post challenge. Why? Because we know our customers are struggling with posting consistently. What is the number one hurdle? The people that they're hiring to document their content takes them weeks to get it and distribute it. And when they do have it, they don't even know what to do with it. I mean, the actual client, right? They're so beholden of the creative that they can't do anything themselves. And we need to bridge that gap. Why? Because speed is king. We need to learn how to document, edit, and post like a pro with speed today. So that's what we're doing over the next couple of weeks, but that's what we're doing here at the Post Challenge. What's your competency level? 1, 2, 3, 4 when it comes to research implementation specialist. If you're a 1, it's going to cost you $1.8 thousand. If you're a 4, you can do it yourself. Not going to cost you any money. If you are a content production specialist, are you unconsciously incompetent? Oh, by the way, can I give you guys a hack? In your iPhone, if you guys don't want to have to swipe up, do you guys know there's a way to you can just tap on the back. I don't know if you guys knew that. Do you guys know that on TikTok? Here, you can set it on your iPhone. So when I just tap on the back, it just goes so you don't have to swipe, and moving your fingers too much. It's too much, man, too much. So now we're talking about content production specialists, right? Where are we? Are 1, 2, 3, or 4? Unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, consciously competent, unconsciously competent, right? Are we a content production specialist? If we are a 1, this is going to cost you $2.5 thousand a month. It can go down from there. Where are we talking about when we are a blog specialist? What we're talking about is that written word, not just words that sell, but words that keep customers. Okay? Unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, consciously competent, or unconsciously competent. Are you a 1, 2, 3, or 4? If you are a 1, it's going to cost you $1.5 thousand a month minimum. You can go down from there. So that being said, put yourself in these degrees of competency, start to understand where you are today, and start to bridge the gap so you can selectively set the skills so you can afford a piece of all of these. Why? So you're not working linearly, meaning one thing at a time. You have a team working together. The key to posting consistently is not doing it alone. The key to doing anything is not doing it alone. And we're going to help you identify the people that you want to position yourself over the next 15 weeks. So that's where are we as a webmaster? Where are we as a copywriter? Where are we as a content strategist? The content strategist is going to be the most expensive. So this is where I would argue, I would suggest to you, you approach your business. I don't care if you're selling supplements. I don't care if you're selling nutritional, software, physical products, services. You're a media business. You're a media business. And what that means is you're a content strategist. And what that means is the most expensive piece of content production can be eliminated when you start to identify and embrace the identity that you truly need to approach of the business of 2022 and beyond. So are you unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, consciously competent, or unconsciously competent as a content strategist? Because if you're unconsciously incompetent, this is going to cost you the most money. You're going to be taken to the bank, time's over. You can whistle on by zero. If you're consciously incompetent, it can start to be cheaper. Consciously competent, you're starting to run a studio. Unconsciously competent, you're Gary Vaynerchuk. So let's make it happen, and we're doing this together. And I think us setting this goal of being a very generalist when it comes to this content production cycle. When it comes to being a content strategist, when it comes to being a copywriter, when it comes to being a webmaster, when it comes to being a blog specialist, when it comes to being a content production specialist, when it comes to being a research and implementation specialist. If you guys missed that, you guys screenshot these stuff right now, real quick. Because what I want you guys to see, and I'm actually going to give you guys a little tidbit. Every single day in these trainings, I give you an Easter egg, right? And if you submit the screenshot from every single day, you're going to be able to, here, I'm going to give you guys, a moment. I'm going to remind you guys when we do it, but no, in about 5 minutes or so, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to screenshot it. And if you have the screenshot from every single day, I'm going to be giving you guys my Social Attention Masterclass for free. It's a $1,997 product. Day 5, you'll get an email and you're going to submit every single documented screenshot to day 5. What that's going to get you, that Social Attention Masterclass for free. Okay. Also, if you do the homework, you submit the badge every day. That puts you in the scholarship drawing. Another opportunity to get the Social Attention Masterclass for free. What is the Social Attention Masterclass? This is a 15-week course with coaching from me and my team, so you can have a community, so you can have the support, so you can position yourself with dozens of influencers and experts over the next 100 days. Why? So you can position yourself on the world stages and get yourself positioned in front of their audiences. So we're going to show you exactly how we've done that ourselves and how you can model and duplicate it. Doesn't matter if you're a dental practice, doesn't matter if you're a speaker, doesn't matter if you're a virtual event host and you're running events yourself. These are the frameworks, these are the keys that you need to do to get yourself on the world stage. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on that one. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity in a couple minutes for you guys to screenshot. Right now, I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok. Thank you so much for joining and having fun. Check us out at postitchallenge.com. Join our next one. Look forward to seeing you guys on the side. Looking forward to seeing you on the other side. Jesus Christ, I can't even get that out. Sorry for all the people that were offended when I said Jesus Christ just now. All right, so goodbye TikTok. We want to identify what is our skill level of documenting. Are we a 4 out of 6? Are we a 2 out of 6? What is our skill level with editing? And what is our skill level with distributing, right? Posting. So when we're thinking about documenting, this is your ability to shoot content with your phone, ideally, right? Let's not learn new cameras. Let's not learn new equipment. Let's not learn new software yet. Let's use the things that are currently with us on a daily basis before we start, tapping into some of the other more sophisticated and advanced techniques. So we're going to learn how to document. What is your ability to shoot content with your phone? Are you a 4 out of 6? Are you a 2 out of 6? Are you 1 out of 6? Are you 6 out of 6? Awesome. We'd hire you. So what is your ability to edit content with your phone? Are you 2 out of 6, 4 out of 6, 1 out of 6? Okay. So document. What are you? Edit. What are you? Post. Are you a 4 out of 6, 3 out of 6? This is your ability to syndicate and broadcast content with your phone. That means publishing and positioning this content on multiple platforms, syndicating this content. Are you 1, 3, 6? Is it hard just posting natively in the Instagram app, or is it simpler for you to leverage and use multiple tools? Are you able to do this seamlessly? I want you guys to give yourself a score mentally as well as we're going through this, because what we want to do is start bridging that gap. And we've looked at this credible content 6-step model. I've told you about the story, June 1st, 2019, sick and tired of being sick and tired and having a vision, knowing where I wanted to be, knowing where I was, and knowing what I needed to do to make it that way. I needed to start running every single day. I had my social media management agency. I knew I was posting for other people. I didn't feel right. It didn't feel well. Like, I didn't love building everyone else's brand, and not having built my own. So I needed to start posting. I needed to start sharing. I needed to start embodying the character of who I truly envisioned myself to be. I needed to start documenting, right? I needed to document my commitment. And that's what I did. I had my vision. I committed with Andrew Weiss at Starbucks. He helped me identify I wasn't alone in this mission. He helped me see, hey, other people will support me with it, just like Livy did, just like Brandon did, just like Andre did. And just like literally the hundreds of DMs I got in those first 100 days just of support. So, Levi, can I get a water? Document is going to be critical. And then also having this documenting was that part in this credible content 6-step model is where we, documented this commitment that we had. Not only did I take a picture of it, I also went live saying this is what I was going to do. I also went live with my fiance on Instagram saying this is what I was going to do. I started sharing on Instagram stories and Facebook stories. This is what I was doing every day. And I was documenting that process, and I was sharing it every single day. By the way, I documented myself running for like 10 to 15 seconds. I'd run, and I'd document it, right? And we'd also have the Runtime app going too, so I made sure that that was there. But we just wanted to figure out, set a goal, right, that I had to prove that I ran a mile every single day, not because of what I would have with all the content, because that wasn't really the goal, but it was literally because of what it'll make of me to be able to prove it. And then What was sick is all the content after is like this unbelievable credibility content. Like you can literally show every single day, every step of the process, every like little piece of content I did to get me to where I was, right? So every result, everything that I could say was decisions of the things I did, the decisions I had made, and I could literally backtrack and see these are the things that I was doing to get that result. So if I need to, I can always revisit, just like I did on June 1st, 2019. And I looked back 6 years prior, saw the fittest I'd ever been in my life was when I was doing cardio consistently. So what did I decide to do? Do cardio consistently. What did it do? Gave me smashing result. I mean, I dropped over 67% in visceral fat and over 37% in body fat. Like, it was a really, really cool transformation. People that do the bod pots and the DEXA scans were like, I've never seen such a significant actual bod pot. Like, the metrics there were just cool. 66% visceral fat. Visceral fat's the one that are like accumulate in your intestines and lead like is a major comorbidity. So, a derivative of long-term expectation of life. So long story short, getting that visceral fat out is huge for life and wanting to live and all the stuff. So that being said, living a healthy life is important, something we promote here with our challenges. So documenting, improving it, and also posting it publicly and sharing it. And I wanted to give people a safe space because I know it can be hard to share it to your family and friends, talking ish. You know, some of your things might be like, I'm going to post about my business every day. I saw that. I'm gonna post about my practice. I'm gonna create a YouTube video every day, and it's like posting these to your family members and friends can be a little difficult. It can be a difficult, I just how do you say this? Like, you just families are raw, families are real, families are harsh, man. They can talk a lot of shit and get away with a lot of shit talking that other people wouldn't be able to say, and it can be hurtful. So that's what the idea of this Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group, right? It's a free Facebook group where we can post our wins together, where we can post our commitments, and I really want you guys to use that opportunity we gave you yesterday when you did do the content commitment and you wrote down what you were committed to for posting, and you took a picture and documented it, right? And you posted it to the story, or you posted it to the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. I think it's just a small step, but vital step, and it'll actually put you in the place to where you want to be. And it's something that I did years ago, and I want to encourage y'all to do that because where I am today, I know the studio doesn't look all set up, but as you guys see in the Social Attention Masterclass, where we are and where we were are monumental places, not just from the things we've accumulated, but also from the person we've become and transformed to be. So I want to help y'all with that transformation. We are going to document, edit real quick, and I want you guys to celebrate something that we celebrated yesterday, National Donut Day. So the secret to success is not doing it alone. And without further ado, there is a friend, family member, loved one behind the scenes that is consistently with us. And it's Cade's shoulder. No, I'm just kidding. It's Olivia. Olivia, also known as Liv, also known as Bo. If you guys didn't see our stream before, she was in tears. Open hook, open loop.
We'll talk about that later.
But that being said, are you a videographer?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Look at that identity shift. I literally thought she was gonna say, no, that's cool. Were you a videographer?
Oh, no.
Were you an editor?
No.
Were you a documentary strategist? Any of these content? Like, were you?
No.
No. I love it. Well, you are now.
Yes, sir.
What was the process that took you there?
A lot of mindset, a lot of practice, and when I say practice, I mean repetition.
Mm-hmm.
What's that phrase that by Einstein about,
doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results?
Yep.
Is the definition of insanity.
Yes, but doing it and getting consistently better is progress, and that's how you become a pro.
I love that. So you've been doing the challenge for the last since day one, June 1st, 2019. And which is super cool, super fun. And that being said, real quick, sorry guys, this is open loop, but I gotta fix something for the YouTubies real quick.
What?
It's Livy gets on the stage and it's like shows me how.
Oh, too white, too dark. There you go.
Beautiful.
Looks good.
All right. The secret of success is not doing it alone. June 1st, 2019, there was 5 of us getting in there, committing, doing something consistently. Since then, you've completed 9 100 days of challenges. So
Okay.
The challenge is essentially what we call it. TH3 challenge. It's a minimum of 3 things. So we document on health, wealth, happiness, spirit, personal development, community, and creation. And how many did you set aside to like learn how to document better? Like, what were some of those that you did?
For the challenge, like
Yeah.
within my, yeah, go live 100 days in a row. That was one of my most transformational ones. It was hard, embarrassing, stressful, but if you look at day 1 to day 100, I can see such a incredible transformation of my confidence levels, my presence on camera, the content that I can come up with to share with people, actually giving value. So that's just one of them. But posting consistently, posting for our company, making reels, so working on my shredditing, multiple things, documenting the whole process, writing out ideas for content. What other ones have I done?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask you to revisit them and
Yeah.
tell them specifically what you did. Tomorrow, come back live and say, "Here's the
I
challenges
have
I
them
did."
all written out, so
Yeah,
that's the part I
yeah.
documented really well.
So, because each one is a specific thing that you commit to for 100 days, and yeah, I think you did a really good job at it. So
Thank you.
it's pretty fun. Pretty fun to see you become a shredder. So that being said, there's gonna be a point where I have you guys take a screenshot so you can get that social attention masterclass, and this is it. Okay, so I want you real quick before we dive into our screen and we want to start documenting. Yesterday we took some footage of donuts. Livy actually hasn't even seen the footage yet.
No.
I shared you guys
I lived it.
yesterday, but that being said, real quick, I'm gonna take you guys take a screenshot. This will be one of the ones that you submit for on day 5 to get a free social attention masterclass. So in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. So that was your screenshot. So that's a little Easter egg for you guys. Screenshot that moment. And on day 5, I'm going to send an email in the afternoon. You're going to have an opportunity to submit that so you guys can get the social attention masterclass for free. But without further ado,
That's a good deal, guys.
without further ado, I'm going to open up the Photos app and let's get into it. Okay. So where were we?
We were at Phil's Donut Shop across the street
Okay.
in Lake Oswego.
There we go. So go ahead and so she's going to be using one of the best apps that I think y'all should be using to quickly and easily edit content. So shredding, you shouldn't be looking through the clips. You're just going to be grabbing them real quick.
Okay.
So
Am I favoriting from right here or going into the editing?
Are you doing the favorite?
I can. Yeah, let me do that.
Okay. So she's going to go through, and part of this is actually like making sure that you're using quality clips, garbage in, garbage out. So what she's doing right now is she's kind of looking through the content, seeing, and just quickly giving it a glance. Say, is there some digestible content in here? Is there a good chunk? Go back to that last one, by the way. Okay, good. You saved it. I thought she didn't favorite that. I was like, that's a good piece of content. But just little pieces. So if your eye catches anything, favorite it, cool. It just gets escalated to this next folder. So then when we're going through our favorites folder, one, it integrates with the apps much easier. So it's much simpler to find. But also, it's really good to revisit this content and be able to use. And what we're doing real quick is just finding, hey, this has got some good clips that we can use. But what I want to show y'all is this leverage or this use of algorithmic editing. So she's using the cinematic. We're not going to do all that stuff. Okay, we're just going to be taking raw clips. Because the point of this is we want to make sure to reduce the amount of time from documentation to editing. So she's on the clock right now. Since I gave her the phone, it's already been a minute. So she's not editing under 5 minutes. She's really dropping the ball as a shredder. I'll just let y'all know. So that being said, we are going into CapCut. And then what we're doing is she's going to the top, if you see recents, and she clicks the favorites button. So that favorites is everything that she just found, right? She just found some good clips that she can be using. And the reason we like CapCut is, one, it's made by the same company as ByteDance, and they have done a phenomenal job with this video editor. So what it has in it is this ability to make shortcuts. And for those that want to create a quick behind the scenes of their life, maybe you practice documenting very well, but you need to learn how to turn that documented piece of content into a quality piece of content, right? Something that is you're willing and excited to post and share. You got to find different versions, you got to find different opportunities to do that. And what we found with CapCut, it is the best to create quick and easy shortcuts. I wouldn't go with the first one.
I liked it though.
I didn't. It only gave you 2 options. Yeah. Do the overlay. Okay. Yeah. What you're doing, Livy, is showing them, because that didn't give them any feel of all the things that it's going to show you. So Livy liked the first thing it showed, and you're going to feel like that all the time. And that's what's cool, right? So imagine you have an app that you could take all your documented content and quickly and easily you tap it a couple times and boom, it spits out a solid and amazing piece of content. So Livy saw the first thing, she's like, that's great. I've seen too much content though to be like, it can be better. And that's what's cool. For your eye, see how on the bottom it gives you different versions, different pop, right? You can even change the sound so you can hear the sound that it's actually going to be playing. But what's really cool with this as well, I like the idea on that top, you saw on the top left, there was these arrows. It can keep giving you different ideas. So I think this is a good one. I think this is solid. Yeah. I don't think much needs to be changed at all. What needs to be removed is the CapCut banner. So at the top right, you guys are going to see that CapCut sticker. This is an overlay. We're going to tap that and we're going to delete it. That's going to save you guys a ton of time because I know you guys are going to Google later and be like, how do I remove the watermark? Okay, it's a sticker. What we want to do as well, go ahead, Liv. Yeah. Take away, play it real quick.
That could be maybe a little shorter, like this though.
Yeah, that's solid. We're not going to change a thing. Simple, easy, quick. Okay, that's what our end goal is. So we're not gonna do 1080, or we're not gonna do 4K. So we're gonna go to the actual source file. I just want to give you guys a hookup to make sure that the quality of the footage is resonating with what you shot it in. Go back to the photo, the actual Photos app.
Oh, okay.
Click on one of the videos.
Use this one.
Scroll up. 1080 by 1920 is at 30 frames per second. So we want to be exporting this at 30 frames per second in 1080. So see right there, that's the default setting that it was on. So we're going to head and export this. Right now I have the playthrough for the video completely muted because I don't want Facebook to get us. So that being said, if you guys want to hear the content, we're going to get this posted to the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. After this, it'll be a reel that we're posting and distributing immediately. Actually, Liv, why don't you just go ahead and go to Facebook. Actually, I'll do this part real quick. Let's get here in the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group, and let's now create an awesome reel. So now we're going to create a reel. I would prefer to be posting this to TikTok first, but for your intents and purposes, I wanted to make sure that you guys saw the content first. A little hookup for being a part of this Post-it challenge. So we're using the CapCut app. We use some simple documented clips of yesterday at National Donut Day, right? We're choosing some of our brand aligned songs and artists. We have Kanye West in there. We have Drake in there. Good Morning. We got the donuts, right? Even the album art looks like a donut. And then what I want to do is we're just going to go right on to the next, and we're going to say, I will say Facebook doesn't let you change the thumbnail yet when you're posting from the mobile. So you guys are going to see a thumbnail of Livy's back, but it is interesting because you don't really get thumbnails for the Facebook version anyway. So celebrated National Donut Day. Check out how we made this on day 4 of the Post-it challenge.
Day 4.
Beautiful challenges. All right. So y'all saw how we just did that. Done post, done post, done post, done post, done post, done post.
Cool.
All right. So real quick, guys. So that's getting posted real quick. I want to show y'all how we can just add a little bit to that content too. Because you want to start positioning yourself. Sometimes you want to be talking. Sometimes you want to be sharing a little bit more of your story. So here's what we would do next, right? Let's continue to enhance that content, right? That pursuit of the perfect piece of content. But you guys are going to watch me real quick film a quick video, and then what I'm going to do is loop them all together. So in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, y'all? It's Cade with the Post-it Challenge, and what we just did yesterday was awesome. We celebrated National Donut Day. Check it out. All right, see? Real simple, real easy. So now we're taking that context piece of content, and we're going to layer it on in addition to what we already made. So that being said, we're going to do a new project. We've already exported the original. Now we take 1 and 2. We add those two together. Now we have the original piece of content that she just made and my original raw content. We're going to put those two together. Now I'm giving more context to the thing that I know. So what I want to do this and show you this is, let's say you guys made some cool highlight reels, right? Maybe you found some things that resonated well with your audience. How can you continue to enhance that and make it better? So you can not just repackage it or not just distribute it to other pieces of content, but repackage it, right? Russell Brunson has this concept: people pay more for the same thing, package it in different ways. Think about that in your content, and how can you continue to enhance it, make it better, add captions, make it more accessible, make it more interesting, right? So that being said, now we have, boom. And I'll give you that. I'm going to mute it once it goes down. So it's got the music. I'm muting it right now, guys, just so I don't get a copyright. But boom. All right, so now we have a full-blown video. So we, 1, got a quick reel. Got that out there. 2, now we got a nice video. You'll see this in the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group as well. How can we continue to layer this on? What if this was integrated into your content? What if you could bring it on, right, like we're doing in our live streams? What if you could do this live, open up your phone, and say, look what I did yesterday, guys, and show a little highlight video as you're teaching and as you're promoting and as you're doing your thing. So we want to help you guys quickly and easily document and edit like a pro, and that's what's so exciting using the CapCut app. That's what's so exciting using simple things on your mobile phone. A simple strategy, document strategically, and that's what we're going to show you guys how to do here for the next 15 weeks, right? So we have our Social Attention Masterclass. Wanted to give you guys an invitation, but day 4, our homework, we're going to be downloading CapCut, okay? Download CapCut, and then document 8 clips using the techniques we've discussed, right? So we have a, right, and a, all right? I'm just kidding. But like, you can call that whatever you want. A push, a left, a right, and a pull. Let's practice those. All right. So let's document a push, a left, a right, and a pull. And that's going to be a real simple method. Just practice. So 2 of each. Maybe you get your 8 clips. So maybe as you're watching this, maybe record it a little bit. Do a little bit of a boom, boom, do a selfie. Hey, reveal yourself. Like, just start to get creative. And then what I want you guys to do is see the power of algorithmic editing, because these phones have gyroscopes, even some of the older versions. So as you're moving your device, it's actually recording that in the metadata. And smart companies like ByteDance are using CapCut and using that gyroscope to make sure that the content and the image is actually transitioning appropriately. See, so just have them do the professional editing for you. Learn how to document simply with the power of your iPhone or the power of your Google Pixel, and I think it's going to be so fun. So download that CapCut app, document 8 clips using the techniques we discussed, and then make a selfie intro video saying, I learned how to edit high quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out. Okay, so again, I want you guys to document 8 clips, right? And because you've downloaded CapCut, you're going to go, hey, I learned how to edit high quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out. Right? What are they going to say?
They're going to say, I'm so blind, you guys. I learned how to edit high quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out.
I don't know why she worries about being blind. You just use your memory. I learned how to edit high quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out. All right? And I want y'all to post your video to Facebook. So do what we just did, right? You make a little cool highlight reel from the 8 clips you did. Your left, your right, your push, your pull, right? Then you're going to do a nice intro video. I learned how to edit high quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out. You're going to put those 2 videos together as one, right? You've made 3 pieces of content now, all right? 3 pieces of content from one. Super cool. And now you're going to post one of those to the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. You're going to at least make sure 400 plus people are seeing and getting a good taste on how this can work. So safe place to get day 4 done. Get your Shredditor badge. And this is going to be an exciting time to see you guys take a step forward on learning how to document, edit, and post like a pro so you can position yourself with dozens of experts and influencers so you can speak on the world stages. Let's get it. I'm super excited for y'all.
My favorite day of the challenge.
It is. Real quick, scan this to join if you guys want to. We have our Hope.dev All Access Pass. It's $100 a month. That'll be continued access to me. We have over 125 training sessions for speaking, marketing, charismatic speaking, and essentially how to be a marketer, how to create content to get on the world stages. Also, on top of that, I want to give you guys some strategy calls, but also we have our Social Attention Masterclass in there. So that's a $1,997 course. It's for the next 15 weeks. Join us tomorrow. There's going to be a scholarship winner. So those that have posted every badge are going to be eligible for that scholarship. Also, every day, remember we did a little fun screenshot? Document those. Post that in the email from the second email from day 5, you're going to virtually guarantee yourself that Social Attention Masterclass. That's $1,997. But if you want to get some additional support, some accountability groups, some accountability program, sign up for an annual or a membership, a monthly membership for $100 a month or annually $555. Support your, continue to get the support at hope.dev and what we're going to be doing, y'all. So check out that Social Attention Masterclass. Scan here. socialattentionmasterclass.com. Okay? socialattentionmasterclass.com. Without further ado, I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to your homework real quick. Day 4, download CapCut. Document 8 clips using the techniques we discussed. Make a selfie intro video saying, I learned how to edit high quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out. Take both videos, put them together, and then post that video to the Facebook group. You guys are off and running. Hey, I was going to say, if Livy can do it, anyone can do it. But that sounds mean. So it's like, if I can do it, anyone can do it. But if Livy can do it, anyone can do it. But she's really like a high caliber individual. I'm not trying to undersell her. I'm just saying, did you see yourself being a Shredditor 2 years ago?
No.
But she can shred it like a mean... So let's make it happen. I'm excited to see y'all. Let's do this. Yo, go check it out. Download CapCut. Document 8 clips using the techniques we discussed. Make a selfie saying, I learned how to edit high-quality videos fast at the Post-it Challenge. Check it out. Just combine those clips. Post your video to the Facebook group. Earn yourself that Shredditor badge. And make sure you get that little documented piece of evidence, right? Because on day 5, in the second email, you're going to have an opportunity to submit each one of those. Get that Social Attention Masterclass for free, all right? Do your homework every day. Virtually guarantee yourself a spot right now, too. So that being said, we're going to reward the people that do the work. Your time and attention is the greatest gift that someone can give. We appreciate that gift, truly. Trying to give that gift back to y'all. Hope that's understood. So let's make it happen. I'll see you guys on the inside. Peace. Oh, she didn't cry all of a sudden. How nice. I'm just kidding. I love you. Proud of you. Just being mean because you made me mad.
What else is new?
You made me so mad. And I was like, yeah, I'm so fucking done with this shit. She's doing it again. I just don't think I can do it. Heard that 50 fucking times. Grow up.
Hey.
Grow up.
Hey.
100 live streams.
Hey.
Grow up.
Hey.
Grow up. Good job. Now you got something to say to him? Don't.
Yes.
Oh my god. I was gonna fucking say.
Hey. You might feel soft. But if you give yourself a few minutes to reset.
Hold on. Fuck your minutes to reset.
You're harder than you think you can do it.
Look into that. And say whatever the fuck you're gonna say.
You're harder than you think, and you can
Get in
do
there.
it.
Get in there.
I said it. You're harder than you think, and you can do it.
What?
You're harder than you think, and you can do it.
Oh, no. Hold on. Wait. It was muted. 1 second. Okay, now? Getting in there close?
You're harder than you think, and you can do it.
It wasn't muted. Mwah. Okay, day 4, posted challenge. I like that style. Small, quick offer. Boom. Shh. It's not very effective in the sense of, like, I don't think people would go buy from that. But I really like just the intention and just like, hey, here's what we're going to be talking about. Here's an offer. And then tomorrow we go in hard selling, saying, hey, if you know this is what you need, if you're really there to position yourself with dozens of influencers and experts, you want to be on the world stage, you want to be surrounded with other people that are promoting you to their audiences, like this is what you have to do. I feel good about that.